Okay, before starting with today's video, I want to show you where I am. I'm in a fucking field, and probably there's some guys over there, I think, and they're probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing over here. But yeah, we don't care about them. And yeah, I was able to get it on the first try. I've been here trying to position my phone for like 5 minutes. But yeah, so today's video is the third guide that I'll be posting about self-improvement, and this guide is in regards of self-help books. Now you might be asking yourself, what is the point in reading if I don't like reading, and you are partially correct, but I have something to tell you. You maybe don't like reading because when you were young, maybe it was imposed of you. We don't like to do things that were imposed from others, whether it's reading or playing a certain sport, etc. I remember when I was a child, my mom would always force us to go swim, but I really didn't like it, and when she stopped pressuring us, I started really enjoying going to swim. What the fuck, there's so many mosquitoes still. What you have to understand now is that you're free, you're free to read whatever you want and for however you want. When I was in school, my teacher would always give us some books, to read, and I was just I was so pissed off with them, because they weren't really the kind of books that I liked, and I've never been a guy who was really into reading, But right now I understood that reading is a very powerful practice because you can learn a lot of things through reading. Can you remember what I told you in the last video? You need to be open to change, which means that if in the past you didn't enjoy reading, you should give it a try again, Okay, now that we have that problem sorted out, you might be asking yourself, well, what can I do if I don't have the money and I don't want to ask my mom or my dad to buy me books, Well, let's say that I may have accidentally put a link in this video description, which is down below, to a Google Docs page containing well, let's say a partially legal thing, but I may have accidentally put it. The reason of why I'm making this video is because I really do believe that self-help books can help you in many ways. You can be able, you are able, first of all, to learn from others' experiences, and this is how we tend to learn the most as human beings, learning from our mistakes and from others' mistakes. And second of all, by reading, you become smarter, you actually are able to retain more information over time, and you will be more you will seem more smarter to people, and you don't have to read you don't have to start with self-help books. If you like reading science-based books or fantasy books, etc., romance, I don't really know the genres that there are out there pretty much. But just start, man, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect the first time. You could be reading a page or two a day, when you're first starting off, and then try to read more and more pages over time. So my suggestion here for you is to just start, and it doesn't matter what type of book you're really into, and if you really believe, if you truly believe that reading just isn't for you, you could be using audiobooks or other types of formats, such as podcasts, etc. And you just have to remember that you need to get momentum, and once you get momentum, you will be able to know whether you like reading a book or maybe you prefer just listening. But my suggestion here when it comes to self-help books are very, I mean, are a lot. You know, I have pretty much a lot of books that I would like to read, in regards of self-help books. You know, and if you want to check it out, you know, I'll just tell you the names of some. You know, such as Thinking Fast and Slow, or The 40 Years Laws of Power, Seduction, or even by Robert Greene, or even Atomic Habits, Deep Focus, The Millionaire Fast Lane, or also which was the last one? Yeah, the mountain, you know, etc. And so there's literally a whole. So my suggestion here for you is to just start. You know, it doesn't matter if you start by reading romance books, you know, because by reading what you think will like what you think you like the most, you will be able to understand whether you like reading or not, effectively. And so, because I mean, from my point of view, if you start reading something that you like and then you go to, I mean, try and read a self-help book, you know, you will have a better chance to, I mean, stuck with the self-help book, you know, because you already have a good reputation in regards of reading, you know, because you started reading something that you liked, you know. I don't know if I was clear enough, you know, but you get the point, or at least I hoped you get the point. So yeah, I mean, now it's getting pretty late actually, and I need to go back home. My mom will probably kill me if, because I'm so late. But yeah, you know, I had quite a lot of fun recording this video, and I hope to be able to post more consistently, and other types of formats and backgrounds. You know, I tried to choose a different background now, right now. But yeah, you know, I'm also thinking that I'm getting better and better at like speaking, you know, to a camera, you know, etc. So yeah, I mean, I'm really happy. Yeah. That being said, I am really grateful for you having taken the time to watch this video. And I mean, if you have stuck until the end, you're a real one. And if you want, you can leave a comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, click the bell, you know, do all of those things. And yeah, so I hope to catch you in another video with the 4th guide on self-improvement. Bye bye.